For all your wrestling figure needs, check out ringsidecollectibles.com.
Like wrestling? Tune into The Rack Thursday nights at 11 p.m. Eastern on wildtalkradio.com.
Hey guys, welcome to Wrestling Figure Wednesday. Today I will be reviewing the Mattel WWE Best of Pay-Per-View 2013 Paul Heyman Build-A-Figure John Cena figure. This set is exclusive to Toys R Us, and we'll take a look at Cena fresh in the package. So you can see there's a WWE logo there, the Elite Collection Best of Pay-Per-View logo, John Cena, a picture of John Cena, the WWE WrestleMania Best of Pay-Per-View 2013 logo, and it says Build Paul Heyman, Seaside panel. There's a picture of Heyman there, which I'll show you. Right here is the WWE Pay-Per-View Headquarters Only at Toys R Us sticker. And at the top, it says Build a Figure Paul Heyman includes torso. Looking at this side, you can see there's Heyman there. You can see better there. The WWE logo, the Elite Collection Best of Pay-Per-View logo. It says Builds Exclusive Paul Heyman Figure. And as you can see here, it shows it comes with his torso, which is the tie, and his chest there, which connects to his lower legs. It says includes torso, and includes hat, dog tags, and WWE Championship. And on this side, it says John Cena includes hat, dog tags, and WWE Championship, and the WWE logo. Looking at the back, you can see the WWE WrestleMania Best of Pay-Per-View 2013 logo, the Elite Collection Best of Pay-Per-View logo. It says John Cena, WrestleMania 29, April 7th, 2013. There's a picture of Cena and a bio about him there, talking about WrestleMania and stuff like that. It says collect these 4 superstar figures to build Paul Heyman. And it shows Cena here with his puzzle piece kind of sticking outward, showing you that this is a figure you have. And then he comes with the torso, and then it shows the others in the set, which is Brock Lesnar, who includes a head and shirt, CM Punk, who includes both arms, and Daniel Bryan, who includes the legs, and then they all come together to build the exclusive Paul Heyman figure. It says all pieces needed to complete assembly are included with the 4 superstars figures above, and then there's just company information there at the bottom. So that being said, let's take a look at him fresh out of the package. Alright guys, so here we have the Mattel WWE Elite Best of Pay-Per-View 2013 John Cena figure, fresh out of the package. Overall, it's a pretty cool figure of him. I believe it's practically the same as his Elite 23 figure that just came out, but I'm not 100% sure. All that's different that I think is the head scan, which I like this head scan much better than his smiling one that's on his Elite 23. I think this one looks just like him and is probably my favorite Cena scan. So that being said, let's take a look at his accessories he comes with first. First I'll show you the Paul Heyman piece he comes with, which is a torso, which is a tie, neck and chest, and dress shirt. This is where Paul Heyman's head will go on, obviously. You can see the articulated chest joint, all the wrinkles in his dress shirt. That's where his arms go. You just pop them in there, and then the torso pops in there. Simple enough. And he does have that chest joint there and the little red tie, so that's cool. He also comes with a shiny new WWE title. This is great for anybody who doesn't have this title that came with Elite 22 Rock. This is another one for me. You can see the decals on the side. It is the WWE logo rather than a John Cena specific logo, but that's cool. And then it has the notches in the back where it just latches on for anybody who's unfamiliar with how the belts work. You could resize it appropriately for whatever figure you want it to fit. So that's a belt. And he also comes with his baseball cap that says "You Can't See Me." You can see the logo there on it. And this logo here, "Never Give Up." And then it has 10 years. Yeah, 10 years strong. Pardon me, I was trying to read that. You can see that there. That fits snugly on his head as well. And then he also has these dog tags that are pretty detailed. You can see the tags are in little black holders, which is cool. So it's nice detail that just wraps around his neck. You just slide it over his head and it sits snugly around his head there. Now looking at Cena, Like I said, my favorite head scan of his, I think it looks just like him. It's a smirking head scan. See the detail in his hair, the fade, even the wrinkle in the back of his head, which is really cool. Could move his head up and down and left and right since it is ball jointed. Looking at his torso, he's pretty ripped. He has a typical chest joint, ball jointed shoulders, swivel biceps. On this bicep he has a rubber Cena Nation armband like he wears all the time, and it's cool. You could take it off if you wanted, but I prefer to leave it on, as I've heard people have broke it or ripped it trying to take it off, so be careful. He has a typical elbow joints. Looking at his wrist, he has a "you can't see me" wristbands there, and the 10-year strong wristbands there, and those go all the way around on both wrists. And then he has a swivel wrist joints, as well as a joint that goes up and down. He has open hand here and closed fist here. And looking at his lower torso, he has a black stripe that goes all the way around to represent his boxers that he always has hanging out. Then he has his brown belt. Fortunately, they didn't paint the buckle, which is kind of annoying. But you can see all the detail in his cargo shorts with his pockets and seams and things like that. The side pockets and whatnot as well, if you didn't see that. He has ball jointed legs that go up and down as well as outward, so you could really pose him. Then he has a swivel thigh joints. And then looking at his knees, he has double jointed knees with these molded knee pads on, so you can see how those work. You can pose him while the shorts don't really restrict it, because they took out the little piece that would hold back the posability, so that's nice. So you can really pose him well like that. The knee pads are cool. I like that they're molded rather than rubber. Sure, it's not as authentic, but it allows you to pose them better. Then he has a swivel joints there, and then he's got white socks all the way around, and then he has a swivel ankle joints. I don't like this gym shoe mold. He barely has a joint here for his ankles. I wouldn't force it. I don't really know how well you could pose it, but it is annoying. And then you can see the laces in his shoes, but that's pretty cool. It is a great Cena figure if you don't have his Elite 23. If you do, it's practically the same, but a different head scan. If there's anything else different, just let me know. I haven't compared the two yet, but I like it. If you want a new Cena figure, pick it up. And yeah, thanks for watching. Be sure to like Wrestling Figure Wednesday on Facebook to suggest future reviews you'd like to see me do, and I will see you next week. Thanks.